Hello friends, it's me, Fake Gamertag, back again with another Minecraft video. This Minecraft video, I tried a new editing style, so it took a little longer for it to come out. But today, we're doing an Elvira inspired haunted mansion. This is not an exact one-to-one build of her house that you see in her movie, Mistress of the Dark, which, by the way, is like my favorite movie of all time. It is a haunted manor inspired by. There are much more talented builders out there that can build a one-to-one replica of her house. I am not those builders. I'm building something that's like roughly inspired by it. I don't know. I love that movie. It is literally one of my favorite movies ever. And every spooky season, and I know it's not spooky season now, but during most of this footage it was, every spooky season I rewatch it and I fall in love with it over and over again. I'm one of the biggest Elvira fans in the world, so I wanted to have something in my world that kind of reminded me of her. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the video so much, and yeah, here it is. So my first step for this build was gathering materials, like just kind of basic materials. I originally wanted the floor to be made out of stone bricks, it to have a spruce wood outline, like of the wood, and have it made out of oak planks. I also kind of realized doing this how like little I actually explored my cave. Like I was running across like coal and like iron that I'd never mined before, just because like I just kind of stick to like the same 3 paths. I mean, look at how fucking intricate and detailed this cave is. And I also wanted to mine some iron just in case. Like I always tend to run out of iron, and there was a strange a lot. Like honestly, like how the fuck did I walk past this much fucking iron? Yeah, like here it is some more. Like I found so much and I was like, dude, like I really have not explored this cave at all. I really contemplated getting this copper, but honestly, like I don't really need it. Like I already have like iron armor, and I have leather if I really do need leather armor, so yeah. And look, I found this guy with copper helmet. I was really hoping he dropped it because I thought it'd be so cool to have like my first piece of copper be like dropped, but no, he just dropped his bow, but that's fine. And I mined some more iron. I think I got like a lot considering that I wasn't down here for iron. I was down here for stone bricks, but oh well, you know what? I won't complain. And there's a lot of copper as well. I definitely did use copper earlier, like later in the build, but for right now it just wasn't necessary. Plus I had like a lot. I found this and I thought it would be like a tiny little like thing of like coal, but it ended up being like massive, like, but honestly, like it was kind of worth it because I needed some for my furnaces. Because have you seen my downstairs? I have like 10 furnaces. So the more the coal, the better. The more the coal, the better. What the fuck? Yeah, I ended up having like 31 coal, which is like a lot more than I expected. I didn't expect to get any coal or any iron. Ooh, lapis. I didn't end up getting that just because I was like, I don't really have a need for it, even though I should have. Look, I just so much fucking iron that I just like fucking walked by. I was like right next to the lava pool from a few episodes ago where I did a mining video. Oh well. I love the texture of deep slate though. I think it's really cool. So after mining for a while, this is my haul. I had a lot of cobblestone, which is perfect. I could just throw it all in my furnaces. Oh my goodness, I'm looking at how much coal I have. What the fuck? I also had that iron. I forgot I had about that. I wanted to have as much as I could because I wanted the manor to be like kind of big, because I feel like a lot of haunted manors are big. My next step was grabbing glass. I really thought about using like gray glass because it would be harder to look through, and also like looking at the reference pictures of like Elvira's house, she really has like a lot of windows, like a lot of windows. So I wanted to make sure I had like literally as much as I possibly could. I also wanted to make sure that I had some cactus for like green dye, because I feel like in a lot of times movies, like Disney movies, they use green to kind of signify that something's like evil or dark. Like here I put some images on the screen, and I like grew up watching these movies and all the villains were like doused in green. So oh shit, fuck. Almost fucking died, holy shit. Yeah, so I really wanted to play with like green and stuff. I also wanted to grab some sugarcane for some paper so I could turn it into some books, because I wanted bookshelves, because I feel like a lot of villains have like bookshelves. Or a lot of manors have bookshelves. Or like, oh look, camel. Aw, picture. Posting that on the gram. Just kidding. But I do feel like a lot of like manors have like bookshelves, because I don't know, like secret hidden bookshelves or bookways. So I just kind of wanted to have a lot of sugarcane for some bookshelves, because I feel like that would be also like such a good decoration. I also didn't realize, I don't really go this way, how much fucking sugarcane there is. Holy shit. Also, I want to get these sea pickles, because I feel like if they're like, because they're not lit when they're like underwater, or like not, oh my goodness, they're not lit when they're above water, so I feel like it'd be a cool kind of like looking like a candle, or like looking like something like that, just to kind of add a little bit of detail. Also found this cactus flower. I knew they added it in the game, but it was my first time seeing it, so I took the cactus it was on. Look at it. Cactus flower, so cool. Found another camel. Let's go. Such a cutie. I ended up also mining some spruce wood that I had near my base. I kind of didn't have a lot of spruce trees, and I also had a fucking crammed inventory. Holy shit. Yeah, I think I only had like 2 or 3 spruce like trees. So what I ended up doing was I ended up going back to the spruce biome. I found this really cool like cave that I will definitely be exploring next video, because there's like little caves all over the thing. Look at it. It looks so deep. Anyway, I put a bed down here so I wouldn't die if it got to nighttime. I also sheared the sheep for carpet, but I'll be using that later on. After mining some trees, I went home. Chopping down some trees. I went home and went back to my base. And then I just went down chopping down regular oak trees. I had a lot more oak trees than I did spruce trees, so I wanted to grab as much of them as possible, because like I really needed oak trees. Oh, saw me in a leather cap. Please give it to me. Fuck, he didn't. That's fine. I also kind of spread this part out because I had literally so many trees to chop down, but whatever. After chopping down some trees, I converted all the stone into stone bricks, and I turned my Oxford daisies into grey dye so I could use it on my windows. I really wanted to make sure I had a lot of stone bricks, just because again, like I really didn't know like how big I wanted it to be, and I figured the light gray like stained glass, oh my fucking god, struggling with speech, would add some like really cool details. I also turned my beetroot into red dye so I could use it for carpet. And that's the first phase, or the first step, done. After grabbing all my materials, I was ready to move on to the next step, which was step 2, building. I picked this one spot here because it's kind of like near my base but not too far, and it kind of overlooked my like ocean, so it kind of had like a hilltop view. Obviously I kind of wish it was higher, but whatever. And I dug out the floor. Here's it all finished up. I did that off camera just because I figured it was pretty boring. I wanted it to be big, but like not like fucking massive. I ended up making some spruce pramps just to make a door so I could figure out where the doorway was, because in the original image the doorway kind of sticks out. And here was my original plan to like do like spruce wood with oak wood, and I kind of covered it all around the base, just doing a 1 layer just to kind of really see how big it was. But I kind of didn't like it. Like I thought it looked too like light, and it looked very weird with the dark of like the spruce wood with the light of the oak wood. It didn't look very haunted, so I tried to use mangrove planks to see if that like dark red would look a little like spooky or just kind of unusual, but with the brown of the spruce wood, it just looked weird. What I ended up doing was I did mangrove woods with spruce planks. I like this a lot better, although I didn't really like that you saw the top of the mangrove. But I really needed a lot more mangrove because I had like none, so I literally had to go into a mangrove forest that I luckily found earlier, like really early on to the series. So I was able to like go there and like get it all sorted out, but there's literally so much fucking leaves. Like the mangroves, these fucking trees are like 90% leaf and like 10% wood. Like it's really bad. But actually I found this cute little frog. Look at him. Isn't he just so cute? I couldn't even pose a picture with him. He's so cute and tiny, but look at him. and this fucking zombie kept attacking me, bro. That's another reason I don't like these biomes, is because it gives such an easy space for mob. Look, it's fucking another one. I'm trying to take a cute picture with this frog, and these zombies are like all up in my space. But whatever, I moved on and I just kept chopping down like so many more trees and getting so much more mangrove, because again, I think I only wanted it to be around like two floors, but I still wanted it to be like kind of big and kind of like peering over my world, but not like massive, but just also kind of like big enough that it's like, yeah, this is a big place to live and it's kind of spooky. I really do love the look of the mangrove wood on the outside, but I wanted to make sure you couldn't see like the red interior, because I feel like that just kind of like threw it off. When I used the mangrove planks, I was like, this kind of looks like more of like a clown tent, like if you like paired it with like a birch wood. I don't know, it looked very clowny, and that wasn't really what I was going for, like a carnival look. Like maybe like in another video I would. Anyway, I just kind of went into the biome a little more just to kind of see what I could find. I feel like I've explored a lot like of the ocean like behind my base, but I didn't really go to the side. There was a lot of mangrove. I also wanted to see if I could low-key find some more frogs, because I don't see them very often. Like I don't really see mangrove like biomes in my other worlds as well. So I was like, oh my gosh, what are there like more frogs? Frogs are literally so cute. And I just kind of wanted to see what more this world had. I found a lot of like jungle. I think that's what the next biome was it's just like mangrove and then like jungle, which is fine because like, oh, look at these little parrots, they're so cute. Posting that on the gram, hell yeah. But there seems to be like a lot of jungle towards this way, which is probably why like I never really explored it. And don't get me wrong, like the jungle is good, like it has like melons and trees and stuff, but I don't know, it's just not something that I like. It's not my favorite biome, so I definitely don't like give it the love it deserves, but whatever. There's a shit ton of water, so I just kind of created a crafting table. I really needed a boat because I was like, I don't want to be swimming in all this. This is annoying. This is a waste of my time. And it was also kind of getting dark, so I kind of wanted to find a place to kind of like put my bed down and rest for the night. And yeah, it just seems like the mangrove biome kind of ended, and oh, there's like a safari biome over there. That seems kind of cool. Yeah, it was like mangrove and then jungle, and I was like, I don't really want to see the jungle. Like, I'm good. I live next to a jungle already, so I'm good. I also wanted to take these plant leaves that have like the fireflies in them, because I love fireflies. Remind me of The Last of Us, and also it's a good thing. So I just kind of put my bed down here and I went to bed for the night. When I woke up, I wanted to explore definitely more. I just wanted to follow this like natural waterway and just kind of see where it went throughout like the jungle biome. And look, oh my gosh, look at this ocelot, it's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god, I remember when you had to tame ocelots to get cats. Can you still tame ocelots? I don't think so. And look at that cave, holy. Oh my gosh, it looks so cool. I'll do it in another video. I have things I need to do. I can't go cave diving now. I have a manor to build. I have a mansion to build. Also, I saw a zombie circuit. This is also my first time seeing this like type of chicken. I know they introduced like different variants, but I didn't see it, so it's my first time seeing it, which is pretty cool. After traveling through this like bamboo forest for a while, which oh my god was literally so long, I was like, am I ever gonna leave? Because there were just so many of them. Oh my goodness. But I found this like dark oak biome, which was like really cool, and I really wanted this like dark oak, just because like dark oak was one of my favorite planks, because it's like so dark and it's just such like a cool wood to play with. Like I think it's just one of my favorites actually. And the biome that it spawns in is like really kind of spooky and perfect for Halloween, like the big mushrooms and the dark biome and the dark wood, and it's just one of my favorite biomes. It sucks that it's so rare though. If it wasn't, I definitely have more dark oak wood in my world. But it seems that I kind of found a mini biome. Look, I wanted to chop down the second tree just to like make sure that I had enough resources. I am really excited that I found this biome, and I definitely do want to come back. And I don't think that I want to use this wood like immediately. I think I definitely do want to like savor it just for like kind of right now, because I do love this type of wood and I definitely do want to build with it in the future. But I think right now I should just save it until I found a project that I absolutely think would love this and would fit it so well. I'm also hoping it drops some saplings, because I would love to take these like back with me and just kind of like have them, and maybe I can grow my own. Oh look, birch biome, that's cool. This is the second birch biome I found in this world. I love birch biomes as well. They're kind of like plain and they don't really have like as many resources as like a jungle or the spruce biome, but honestly, the dark spruce biome. But honestly, they're still like very pretty. I just love how like pale and kind of cool they are. I really do love that. Birchwood is also one of my favorites. I know it's kind of weird to have like favorite wood types, but I just love it. I love the contrast, especially if you build something like dark with like the light of birch. I think it's a really cool technique. And look, I found a fucking abandoned nether portal. That's cool as shit, bro. And it looks like it's like mostly like intact. Like I feel like it's only missing like a few obsidian. I would love to build. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? I'd love to like build obsidian more, but I don't have any like diamond, so can't finish it off. Anyway, it's a dark spruce biome, and holy shit. Oh no, no, fuck, oh my god, fucking, I hate that biome. Well, I love it, but I hate it. I've never come across that biome before. I'm really scared about falling in the lava. Let's see what they have in the chest, though. Oh, it's not that bad. A clock, some obsidian. It's not enough obsidian to finish the nether portal, which is kind of sad. I'm just gonna put some stuff in there because my inventory is literally so crammed. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know where I picked up 2 pieces of sand. I already got all the sand I need. I will definitely be coming back to this nether portal, though, because it's cool as fuck. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm really nervous. I don't want to fight the creaking. I don't even want to. Oh, lava. I don't even want to come across of it. Look at it. Oh, it's fucking massive. I don't want to come across a creaking. They're fucking terrifying. I hate them. Oh my god. Oh no. Don't get me wrong, it's a cool biome, but the whole like weeping angel type mechanic scares me like so fucking bad. Anyway, I'm just kind of finding my way back to the like I can't tell you how much I stared at my screen when I found that. I low-key forgot about this, but yeah, I'm scared. Oh my god, it's massive. I thought they were rare. I thought I'd never find one. I'm also kind of scared to get too close to it. I don't want like any vindicators to come out. Oh my god, look at it. Holy shit. I'm scared. I don't think I'll explore it now, but I'll definitely explore it later. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh well. It's home time. Let's leave. Let's go. Come on, leave. Let's go. Leave. I can't do this. Leave. 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 I can't do this. I found pale oak and fucking woodland mansion. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. I'm home now. Or getting close to being home. That's the mangrove place that we at earlier. Look at how beautiful the ocean is at night. I love how it really is like illuminated by like the sea pickles, and you can really see like, oh, need some of that. Don't mind me. I'm just stealing. I just really love how beautiful it like looks. You can see like the coral really well, which is really nice. And I'm back at home now. It's really dark. So I just kind of want to run quickly inside to my home and like go to bed. Oh my god, look at my fucking ugly ass my ugly ass stable. Holy shit, I still fucking hate it. back to building. I'm taking down all of the spruce wood and I'm replacing it with the mangrove. I really do like the outside texture a lot more than I thought I would. I just want to make sure that I don't accidentally strip the wood, because that red look, not for me, not for now. Definitely a different build. Now that I'm also kind of glad that I did use spruce, because now it gives me an opportunity to turn those spruce logs into spruce planks, and then I can use it. I had to speed up this part because this part actually was like the longest part of the video. I think unedited, my footage was like 2 hours. So I kind of had to speed it up a bit, but here I am. I'm just kind of building the general kind of outside of it, just kind of going around and outlining it. I really do like that type of darker texture a lot more. I built it up some more. I built it up, I think, 4 blocks. I kind of built these kind of overlaying things just because I wanted to have like a kind of porch, not a porch, balcony. And then I put these stairs on the edges just to kind of round it out. And then I kind of built up the porch a little bit more, just to kind of see. I wanted to kind of look like the one that I had on my house, just because I really did like that with like the wood pillars coming up, and then I added some fences around it just to kind of seal it in, and it was getting kind of dark, so. But here's how it looks from the outside, and I'm just gonna run home quickly so I can go to bed and come back next time and see how it looks in the morning. So here it is, I'm in the morning. I'm building the windows. We've talked about how it has windows, and some of the windows are around the front. I want to add the stairs on the bottom just because, like, I feel like the pictures that I'm using from the movie, they aren't as blocky and square. Oops, didn't mean to do that. They're not as like blocky and square, so I wanted to like add as much like texture and detail. Although I didn't really like how big like the windows were. I felt like they were like a little too big, so I think I like kind of brought them down to like 2x3 or 3x2, however you want to count it. And I think the addition of the stairs was a really good one, and then I added in the light gray just to kind of add that kind of witchy, kind of obscure, like it's kind of hard to look into the house, but you can still kind of do it. And then I did the other side. I feel like it looks really good. I'm really happy with how it's turning out so far, and then obviously, you know, I fell. There we go, I enjoyed it. And then I did the other side. I did the other side to kind of even it out. I am really happy with how it's turning out. I know it's like just the front, and I haven't done anything for the back, so you can ignore that. And then here I am, I'm building the stairs so I can start building up on our second, like, layer or second floor. I wanted the floor to be the same as the stairs, and I wanted to make sure they're the same height, and here I am measuring against it. I also wanted to fill in the stairs because I didn't want any, like, empty staircases or, like, places where you could put staircase underneath it. Here I am building up the walls some more. I sped it up because, again, for time, my unedited footage was around 2 hours, and this is a new kind of editing style for me. I hope y'all enjoy it. I think I'm liking it as well. And here I am, I'm kind of building it up a little bit. I wanted the second floor also to have the floor be made out of stone bricks. Usually with my builds, I have like the floor be one block, and then the second floor is like a different block, but I didn't really want that for this build. I was gonna do it straight out like this, but then I thought about like building it up and having like a little bit of a kind of railway system, and then I filled in this back here because I thought that it looked weird if it was just kind of like empty and hollow. I know that in my like house builds and a lot of my other builds, I kind of utilize like having the stairs have like something underneath, or like a place for you to put more chests or something like that. But this one I really didn't want that. I wanted it to kind of look kind of royal and regal and kind of rich because it's a haunted manor, you know? I wanted it to have that kind of air of like luxury, and I feel like stairs that are kind of filled in kind of give that look of luxury, but in my base they have more utility beams. Like I have them not filled out because I want to put chests underneath because I need that extra storage, because I have literally like the worst hoarding habit ever, and I'll just like take blocks and take blocks and take blocks, and I'll just like be like, where the fuck am I gonna put all this? It's one of the reasons why I built our storage shed. Here I am just kind of filling it in and kind of building in the second floor. I kind of didn't like you could see the spruce and then the stone brick. I feel like it looked very kind of jarring, but I do plan to change that when I add in the doorway. And here I am building up the walls again. I did speed it up because this footage was crazy long, and I was like, I know I'm just gonna do a voiceover, so this is so fucking boring. Here I am just again filling it in for the second floor. For the lights, I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but I kind of did want it to be obviously well enough lit that there weren't any mobs, but not like super lit. I did want it to be like kind of dark and kind of scary. Here I am filling in the second floor. It's all done. So for the bottom floor, I kind of wanted that space over there to be kind of like a kitchen, and that place to be kind of free, open kind of living room area where I would put like my bookshelves and things. And I really wanted kind of an arched doorway. And here I am putting in some windows. I'm just kind of measuring to see how good they look, and no, they're uneven. No, can't do it. I need them to be like as even as I can possibly have them. And here I am. I'm measuring it from the inside. I wanted to keep that like 2x3 that we saw in like the front. So I'm just kind of measuring it out and seeing how good it would look, and I didn't like it. After some reworking though, I did find out that I liked it like this, and then I just started adding and putting in the stairs. Still don't like how you can see the stone brick underneath, but honestly, like, it's such like a little thing that I'm like, it doesn't bother me that much. Like, I feel like if I look at it in like a week and I still hate it, maybe I will put like dirt underneath, but for right now it's fine. I do like this idea of putting the stairs underneath the window for like textures, and then I just kind of filled in the windowsills with the light gray stained glass, which I feel like is a really nice subtle touch just to add that kind of more witchy, spooky appearance that a lot of haunted manors have. And here I am, I'm just finishing it up, and now I'm adding in the doorway for the porch and filling it back up. I sped it up again just for like time, because again, unedited footage was like 2 hours and I was like, no. And I'm also putting in the windows here. I wanted this one to have a lot of windows to kind of over-peer the ocean, and I'm going just in every other block and just mining 2 just to kind of have that like signature kind of window look that I've kind of built for this. I do really like the overlook of the ocean. I think it's such a cool detail. So there's all the windows that I've added in. I really do like them, but they're not, I don't think they look even to the ones downstairs. And I need more stairs. I used them all. No, that's fine. I'll just create some more. One thing that I do plan on doing for this build is like adding onto it as I kind of go. I'll talk about that more in like the third step, which is decorating. Spoiler alert. But for like a basic, good, like general kind of look for it, I feel like these add a great texture. I feel like the windows, the big windows are good. I feel like a lot of like haunted manors have like a lot of windows. I feel like just manors in general have a lot of haunted windows. That's what I've done for it so far, and I kind of fell down, so I have to like run back up. I'm also kind of making sure that all the windows are like 2x3 or 3x2. I don't really know. Because I feel like if one of them is like really big and when the other ones are like really small, it kind of is like makes it look uneven and kind of wonky, and I didn't really want that. Oh, fucked up that one stair. Hold on. Perfect. And now I'm just finishing up adding the last few windows, or like the stairs to the windows at least. And there we go. Somehow I managed to make like exactly enough. And I'm just kind of building up my walls again, just measuring to see how big they were. And again, this one sped up because again, 2 hours of just this. Like that wasn't the whole video. This was just me building and exploring. I also did low-key forgot that I found that woodland mansion. Anyway, here I am just kind of going through and measuring. Oh, they're not even. Fuck, they're not even. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Here are all the windows kind of filled in. They do look better, but I still don't like how they're uneven there. So you guys know how I said earlier in the video that I didn't want to use the dark wood. I think I'm gonna use dark wood. I know where the biome is. Look, it looks so cool. It'd be perfect for the roof. it'll be fine. And if I need any more, I'll just go exactly where I found it. I kind of remember the path, so it'll be fine. And it'll look super cool. Trust. It'll look good. Trust. At least that's what I'll tell myself. So here's the outside so far. I'm not really fond of the mangrove logs. I kind of added those on top for like different texture, but I'm not a fan. Like I think they look weird. I think it looks strange. So maybe I'll just fill it in with spruce, but oh well. Here's where I am so far. I did some of it off camera, and I do plan on adding windows to like the balcony so it doesn't look as like bare and kind of plain, but that's where I am so far. And yeah, so here's the windows done. I really like them up front. I feel like it looks really cool. I think it adds like a lot of detail and I really like it. I'm traveling back to like the dark oak biome just because like I did not have enough as I thought I did, but oh look, oh it's one of those trees. Is it one of those trees? Yeah, oh my gosh, it's one of those trees that shows that there's a lush biome underneath. Oh, it's in the water though. That's a little strange. Oh well. I am kind of nervous though. I know the woodland mansion is an indicator that I'm in the right biome, but I'm still like, ugh, it genuinely creeps me out. I genuinely like, I hate the woodland mansions. I know a lot of people love them, but I just like, I find them so creepy, and I think, oh my god, there it is. Fuck. I genuinely like, even looking at them like gives me the creeps because oh my god, I just don't know, like all the Minecraft theories about them and all that stuff. Ugh. They creep me out so bad, and I'm also still so worried that I'm gonna like go anywhere near the woodland mansion and a vindicator is gonna come out and just like murder me straight up. So I want to make sure that I'm far enough away from it that I don't have to worry about that. But here's low-key a good island for it because I feel like there's lots of like dark oak for it. Anyway, here's me after I mined all that oak wood. I got a lot, and I got a lot of saplings that I'm hopefully going to use for the outside look of the house because I feel like putting them on the outside would also look really good. So here I am back. I got rid of all the mangrove wood, the logs that I put on top of the house. Oh my god, I don't know why I thought they looked so good. They literally looked so fucking stupid. Oh my god. But oh well. I think I thought that it would add like a different texture and would look kind of nice, but oh well. Whatever, it didn't look good. That's fine. It looks better. It looked better with the spruce because then it's like more like cohesive. Like it's more like, yes, we are made out of spruce. You know? And here it is all kind of finished up on top. I definitely do like that a lot more, but I do have some details I need to add. So here's the second phase done building, and our next phase is decorating. I did finish all the roof details, and now we're moving on to the interior. My final step for this build was decorating it. I finished the outside and I added some details and texture on the roof, and I added the dark oak saplings. Here's the roof on the other side as well. But now it's time for the inside. I did replace the roof, like I put like stairs and slabs over the roof in the inside so it would look more like spruce all around when the outside is like dark spruce. I did kind of miss these spots, so I wonder if they would look better with like spruce stairs on them. And yeah, I think they did. They added more of like that archway shape that's in a lot of haunted manors. I'm gonna be honest, it's been a while since I've been to a real haunted manor, but this is just what I've seen like online and obviously in the movie that we are drawing like inspiration from, and I genuinely like that. I think it looks better. So my first room that I'm decorating is of course the kitchen. So I put down my crafting table, my furnace, my chest, pretty basic stuff, and my cauldron. I also added some water with more green dye just to kind of create like a witchy kind of potion-y effect. And I wanted to put this like dead bush on top of like the furnace, or the crafting table, sorry. But I don't know, it looked kind of strange. But there I was gonna put some shelves. So there are some shelves done. I like them a lot. I also redid some of the floors. I added some mossy bricks, and then I had this one like stair for like a shelf, and then I thought like the dead bush would look better on it than it did on the crafting table, just to kind of create like a shelving effect. Yeah, I like that a lot more. Okay, so the next room I'm doing is my like library / like living room one. I didn't have as many bookshelves as I wanted. Well, fucking placing them in wrong doesn't help. But I definitely did. Fuck, why do I keep doing that? Oh my goodness. But I wanted to have like a bookshelf in just because I feel like bookshelves really add to the kind of like appeal to it. And then for this one bookshelf, I put like this dead bush in a pot on it, and I feel like that looks really nice. And then I started filling in the floor with this like red carpet that I made with beetroot and white wool. So just kind of like liked it because I feel like it looked like more like luxurious. I wanted this to have like the perfect line of like luxury and also like spooky, but not too spooky, but also like how spooky can you be? It's Minecraft. Anyway, so I added a painting to the other side to kind of even it out. Didn't want to do that one. I like this one, but I ultimately didn't like the placement. Didn't want the villager one. I think I went with this wither one just because it was kind of scary, but I did also kind of like the blue one with the skull on it. So I might change my mind and go and do the blue with the skull, but honestly, here it is. Very simple, very easy. I might add more like bookshelves later on, but for right now it's good. My next little detail that I wanted to add was like, it's a kind of a Modern Family reference. I'm gonna kind of basically explain it very badly, but one of the main characters convinces another main character that someone lives in an abandoned house, and he looks at her through a window, and it was like really cool, and I wanted to do something like that here. I wanted to actually have two people, and I wanted to use jack-o'-lanterns for their face because I feel like if I used a helmet, it wouldn't look like there was a person. Obviously, they're fucking pumpkins on a stick, so they're not really realistic, but I wanted to have it look like someone was like peering out of a window just because I feel like I love Manor Family. It's one of my favorite sitcoms, and I figured this was such like a cool reference. And I love Halloween episodes of TV shows, and I'm just putting down like this is the bedroom, so I'm kind of deciding where I want like the bed to be. I made a green bed just for like that subtle hint of green I was talking about in the gathering materials section of the video. And I've made two iron stands, like armor stands, because I wanted one in the window and one downstairs. There's like a zombie pose, and I wanted to see if I could use that and make it look like when you walk through the door there's like someone trying to like grab you and get you. Here I am just kind of adding on to the bedroom part. The bedroom part isn't really that important because I haven't really found a way to like make it kind of spooky and kind of scary, so it's just kind of basic for now. And also I kind of want the main focus to kind of be like downstairs where like the creepy kitchen is and like the bookshelf. I don't know. It's again, I'm going to add things on as I, gather more materials in my world. So I just made a basic shelf. I added some chests, some bookshelves, and a lantern. I made some lanterns early on just because I feel like they add to that kind of vibe better than torches do. And over there, I don't know what I'm going to put over there. And now I'm just kind of building in the person. I'm going to be honest, I kind of struggled to put down the armor stand. I feel like I was too close to it. But I definitely wanted it to be in like one of these corner windows here. And I couldn't just fucking figure out how to put him down. I really didn't know. So I just kind of try to experiment to see which windows would look better. But I ultimately decided on this one, and I kind of broke... Oh shit, it's facing the wrong way. I kind of focused on this window here, so it's not like you can kind of notice it, but it's not like super noticeable. Kind of posed him like more like serious down, and then I put the pumpkin on him and the armor. I don't think you'll really see the armor. I think you'll only see like the chest plate, but oh well, details. And here he is, he's fully complete. I definitely want to see how he looks like looking out, so I'm just gonna go on the porch. Yep, he looks good. He looks good. I like it. Downstairs, I'm gonna add more lanterns because, again, I want it to be kind of dark, but also like not dark enough. I'm also gonna close this door so no mobs walk in. But I definitely want to add. Oh, it's really fucking dark in here. Holy shit. I really like the addition of lanterns. I feel like they add to the space a lot more. I should need to make more copper armor. I actually am really happy with copper armor. I haven't worn it because like I don't really need it, but and here I am. I'm adding the second person. I'm gonna try and find the zombie pose. I know, hopefully they didn't remove it. There we go. I like it. I just want it to be like, oh, when you're walking in, it feels like, oh, jump scare. Very, very stupid, simple jump scare. But there you go. Just to kind of like Look, he's grabbing you as you walk in the door. And then on one side, I'm gonna add this like basic kind of shelf, just to kind of be for like more realism, because I feel like when people, they put a lot of shelves where when they walk in. I know my family does. But here's the front entrance done, and here is the inside done. I also changed the floor, so here's it before and here's it after. I definitely do like it a lot more. I feel like it adds more like detail, which I really like. So here's the outside. I wanted to add I added these dark oak wood, and I also wanted to add some like texture to the dirt, so I made this like farmland, and then I filled in some more dirt with the coarse dirt, which I made with gravel and dirt to kind of break it up. And then here it is, it's all done. I really like it. I like how like abandoned and I added these from the desert. I like how kind of abandoned and kind of rough it looks. So I wanted to add these firefly bushes throughout. I also wanted to add some firefly bushes, and here's the build fully done and decorated. Alrighty everyone, that was the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. This is actually one of my favorite builds that I've done so far. I love all the little details. Obviously, as my world kind of evolves, I'd love to add more into it. Like, I'd love to play with cobwebs and kind of put them like in the corners or whatever, but I haven't found cobwebs yet, so I haven't. I love little details like this pumpkin guy here and the pumpkin guy upstairs. I especially love what I did with the outside. That's genuinely actually something that I love so much. I love playing with like the different textures of like the coarse dirt. What the fuck are you doing here? Cherry logs. I'll let you live for now. Anyway, I love playing with the different textures outside. I love this little kitchen base here. If I had like blaze powder or something, like blaze, whatever the fuck. If I had something that could hold potions, a potion, oh my god, why can't I fucking remember the name? I'm gonna put a picture of it on screen, and as soon as I'll end this recording, I'll be like, oh my god, I remember the name. I'd love to put it in this room just to kind of like maybe like here or something to be like, oh, I should have put my fucking sea pickles around here. I'll do that off camera. Anyway, I love this build a lot. I feel like I put a lot of effort into it. Maybe not the interior decorating side as much, but definitely like the outside. I love this reference to like Modern Family. I love that thing. And as I said, like this is very, very basic. Once my world kind of evolves more and I have more access to more like spooky decor, I'd love to kind of build on it and elaborate more. If I could change one thing, I would put like a creeper carpet like here, or just do something fun like that. But for a basic kind of spooky haunted house that I can definitely build on more in the future, it's actually pretty good. I'm really fond of how it turned out outside. I love the dark roof, and I love how I used the mangrove logs. Anyway, if y'all liked this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next video.